many tests are there at the SSB? Any guesses? How many? I can count there also. There are total 16 tests at the SSB. How many? 16. Sir has already told you how many officers are there? 3. One is the interviewing officer, second is the psychologist, and third one is the GTO. The full form of GTO? Group testing officer. He conducts all the activities of group. So in all there are how many tasks? 16. How 16? Day 1. Day 1 is called as the screening. As I told earlier, 80% of the people will be sent back home on day 1. Not you. 80% were not gone prepared. So on day 1 there are 2 tests. Which are those? OIR and PPD. OIR is full form Officers Intelligence Rating Test. This is the MCQ part. The 2 parts are there, verbal, non-verbal. Around 100 questions are there. 45 minutes are given. 2 sets where you have to tick mark. A, B, C, D. 4 options are there. And immediately after the OIR comes the PPD. That is the Picture Perception and Description Test. A photo will be shown to you on the screen and everybody will be given 4 minutes. You have to write a story. Once you write the story, each one of you have to narrate that story. And after everybody from your group finishes narrating the story, then there will be a group discussion where you have to discuss and form a group story. So this PPDT is the number 1 test of the SSB. Day 1, 2 test OIR and PPDT, but PPDT is the test which actually determines whether a candidate goes into the second day or no. So you got to narrate your story. So that's why speaking in English, speaking in good voice, reading newspaper, reading good things, hearing some YouTube good videos, study IQ, this, that you should start from now. Then those who get screened in after the performance of OIR as well as the PPDT, they get to stay in the SSB and face the remaining 14 tests. Out of the 16 who are done, now still 14 tests are there. And all 3 people combined will take that. So second 2 is dedicated, the day 2. The second day is dedicated for one officer. He is the psychologist. He conducts 4 tests. Psychologist is not supposed to see you anytime. He will just give you tests and he will check your papers. And from these papers, he will formulate whether you are fit to join the forces or not. So psychologist conducts 4 tests. The first one is called as the TAT. That is the thematic perception test. इसमें क्या होता है, जैसे PPDT में एक पिक्चर दिखा के एक स्टोरी लिखवाई जाएगी, वैसे टैट में आपको 12 पिक्चर्स दिखाई जाएंगे. उसमें 11 पिक्चर्स होंगे और 12th वाला एक ब्लैंक पिक्चर होगा और आपसे एक्सपेक्ट किया जाएगा कि आप 12 स्टोरीज लिखें. इसलिए अभी से what should you do? Good handwriting. Practice writing in good handwriting. Those who handwriting like myself, my handwriting is very poor. आप में से भी अगर ऐसे कोई है, use a 4 line of notebook जो बचपन में आपको देते थे. और खूब लिखो and write. खूब लिखो. Because writing fast with good handwriting. If the psychologist see that he is not able to read, he will just throw away the papers and forget about the assessment. So writing fast in a good handwriting. So these are some of the things you can start from now onwards. One I told you is English speaking. Second is good handwriting and writing fast. So psychologist conducts 4 tests. That I told you. 12 pictures, 12 stories. Second one is the WAT. WAT, 60 words will come on the screen and you have to make sentences on those 60 words. That test, every word you will get 15 seconds. Total test time 15. That is story you will get around 4 minutes to write one story, 12 stories. WAT, 60 words, 15 seconds. Right? To tackle one word. A word will flash, go away. In that go away only you have to write a sentence. Simple sentences on 60 words. After that comes the SRT. SRT stands for Situation Reaction Test. 60 situations will be given in a question paper. Booklet where there will be 60 situations written. You are going down from here. Suddenly one of your friends fall down and get injured. What will you do? I said there will be 60 situations given and you have to write 60 answers. Total time for the test 30 minutes. And the 4th one is called as the SDT, Self Description Test. There are 5 fixed questions. First question, what is your parents' opinion about you? Second question, what is your friends' opinion about you? Third question, what is your teacher's opinion about you? Fourth question, what do you think of yourself? And fourth question, what do you want to be? आप क्या बनना चाहते हो? 12 to 15 minutes will be given to you for the SBT. So this lasts psychology around 2 hours. After you get screened in, the first test that will be taken place is the psychology. That is day 2 of your SSB. In day 2 we have got 4 tests. Till now how many tests we have covered? 6. Day 1 2, day 2 4. Then comes the third officer. He is the GTO, group testing officer. He starts all his work on which day? Third day. Third day. By the way, all the 3 officers have already worked on day 1. During the PPDT test, all the 3 officers will be present. The interviewer, the psychologist and the GTO. Then second day was psychology. Now comes third day. Third day in SSB they called it as GTO 1. Group testing officer का पहला दिन. So third day the GTO starts conducting his test. So how many tests are there of the GTO? Total 9. The GTO conducts total 9 group activities. What are these 9 activities? First, there are 2 group discussions. You will be given the first GD, you will be given 2 topics. You have to select one topic and it will give you around some minutes to prepare, and you in your group have to discuss on that topic. Second topic you will give of this choice. So you will have 2 group discussions. In this group discussions, it gets to know your English, your knowledge, whether you have got any general awareness or no. The first GPO task are the 2 group discussions. After the group discussions, it takes you to another test, and this one is called as the GPE. That is the group planning exercise. A SAN model is shown to you and a story is told to you, and you have to give solution if such event occurs. When you are soldiers, how will you tackle that situation? There will be some places present there in the SAN model, and you have to solve those things that come in front of you with the GPE. Again, there is a group discussion in GPE. Again, he gets to know your English, your participation in the discussion, but most importantly in GPE, he tests your logic. Whether in difficult situations you can use your brain or no. So 2 tasks GPO conduct GD, GPE. After that, first time the GPO takes you to perform certain ground activities, some groundwork, patta balli, rassi. And this one is called as the PGT. That's the progressive group task. There will be certain obstacle course which you have to cross. You will be given certain helping materials. You have to tie some knots, fix up the plan, and you have to cross that obstacle path. That is called as the PGT, progressive group task. Similarly to PGT is the HGT. What is the HGT? The half group task. First was progressive group task, second is half group task. Difference between both, the group gets divided into half. 10 people were there in PGT, in HGT only 5 people. After this comes the snake race. It is also called as the group obstacle race. Snake race. There are certain things which you have to cross. Now this is little bit test of your physical fitness and stamina and endurance. So one more thing you should start, if you are not doing it already, is that start some running, some basic exercises. I'm not telling you to join some gym, but basic core strength exercises like push-ups, pull-ups and running, you should start doing this. Otherwise, snake race and individual obstacle, 2 things are there to test your physical fitness and stamina. So the snake race, again, you have to climb some wall, you have to make the H structure, that commando net which you must have seen in some movies, go from one side, come down from other side. So this is the snake race. So 2 group discussion, group planning exercise, progressive group task, half group task, snake race. And that day, the last test conducted on 3rd day is the lecturate narration. It's the lecturate narration. Individually, you are called, you are given a slip, you have to pick up that. There are 4 topics in that. A, B, C, D. A has got maximum weightage, B has got the lowest weightage. But forget about the weightage. Out of those 4 topics, you have to speak on any one topic for 3 minutes. So another things come into account is that, which I told earlier also, you should be reading newspaper and watching general awareness videos. थोड़ा सा, I'm not saying अभी अपना पढ़ाई छोड़ के सारा पूरा करो, but you should keep yourself updated कि क्या चल रहा है अपने कंट्री में एंड बड़ा चीज अराउंड द वर्ल्ड। क्या है? GTO 2। A4 का नाम है GTO 2। GTO 2 में the remaining GTO tasks, 6 tasks we have already discussed. Now there are how many tasks left of the GTO? There are 3 tasks left of the GTO. Which are these tasks of the GTO? The 3 tasks that will be conducted on day 4 are: first one is the command task. What is it? Command task. It is same like the PGT and the HGT, but this time there will be no group performing with you. You will be called individually. What will be called? You will be called individually. They will call you on the ground and they will give you another structures now, and they will tell you have to cross from here to there using the resources. All the ideas will be given by who? By you, because you will be the commander. That's why the name of the task is command task. After the command task comes the individual obstacles. There are 10 individual obstacles in total. It will list for the girls. It is like there is a Tarzan swing, there is a tiger leap, there is a double ditch, Burma bridge. So it's basically physical fitness test, stamina, endurance. If you are going for air force, vertical rope climbing, then double ditch, take a rope and cross a 8-foot ditch. Then there is a commando walk, climb to a pedestal, walk to the top of that, stay commando and again come down. So this is basically to check your courage, stamina, determination. All these things are tested. In total in SSB there are 2 tasks only which check your physical fitness and stamina. One is the snake race and other one is the individual obstacles. So in total there are 10 of the individual obstacles. And the last task of the GTO day 4 task 3 is the FGT. It is the final group task. It is same like the PGT and the HGT. But the course, the obstacles will change this time. Every time the obstacles will keep on changing. So how many tasks we have covered till now? GTO 9. Psychologist 4. 13. Screening 2. 15. But I had told you there are 16 tasks. So which is the 16th one? It is the conference is not a task. Conference is basically just results are finalized till the time all the board members, the officers see you for the last time. If they have some basic queries, they ask you a few questions, but mostly till that time the results are already made. So the 116 test that we have missed out, it's not missed out, which happens anytime after screening and before conference, either on day 2, 3 and 4 is the personal interview. The third officer is the personal interview. He will call you in a room and only he and you, one-on-one, he will ask you certain questions. Personal interview you must have seen in TV, how they take an interview, whether it is of any job interview basically, but this one the job interview, the job is the bosses, and he will ask you some personality related questions which you should be able to answer confidently. So again the speaking skills, knowledge, see 3 things basically you should start working upon from now onwards. One foremost is the English. There is certain amount of English required if you have to crack the SSB. I am not saying you should be very fluent in English, but you should be able to express your thoughts to the person. You should be understand what English are you speaking in a nice, polite, loud voice. So one is English. Second most important thing required to crack this 16 test is the awareness, the general awareness. What is happening in and around the country and the world? So many tests are there. In personal interview, will ask you news. In the group discussions, you will require knowledge. In the lecturing, you will require the knowledge. And the third thing, of course, if you are joining army, let's say if somebody tells you the job is army, what comes in your mind first thing? Physical. There are certain physical activities which will be required to do. There are n number of tasks, mainly individual obstacle and snake race, where the group testing officer will test your physical fitness, stamina and endurance. For that, you need to start running, exercising, physical endurance development. Make your core strength sharp and run. There's no exercise like running. If you are
and control your diet.
Yeah, of course, have to stop eating things which are really not required. So this is just the overview. I'm not telling each test what is happening in each test. We require another 4 hours if we start talking about each and every test. But there are how many tests? 16.